Let's look at the actual plan here. All right, because we're gonna go K, Korend to Asgarnia to Fremennik. But what's the best way to go about combat masteries? All your combat masteries can be unlocked in the starter area except for the Echo bosses. I think you go kill a giant under Edgeville, okay? Go kill a hill giant, and then that will be tier 1. Does Dragon Slayer come automatically unlocked? It does, right? Quest. Oh, okay. The following quests and achievement diaries are automatically completed. Dragon Slayer one's already completed, so you have access to the Champions Guild. So you just instantly go get a rune mace. All right. Okay. You go tier 1. Tier 1 melee, and you get a rune mace. All right. Then you go to Scarius, and I believe Scarius should have boosted drop rates on the spine. You got to kill him 10 times. You might want to do more anyway. I reckon go Scarius. Because you got to kill Scarius once for a combat point. And Scarius is combat level 200. So if you kill him 10 times, you get a second combat point, right? Rush tier 5 melee. I don't know if tier 5, maybe tier 4. I'm not sure yet. Got to rush volcanic mining. You're out of your mind, dude. That being said, hello, PF pets transferred. Pets transfer from leagues to leagues. Your main account pets don't cross, no, but your league pets do. Must be some 100 combat monsters you can safe spot, right? Although I guess Scarius falls over. Yeah, don't be a fucking pussy. Go to Scarius and kill him 10 times, alright? If you get the bone mace in that time, that's huge. If you get a spine, make the bone mace. Because that's... If you have 50k, you can get the historian to do it for you, right? Otherwise, if you have 35 smithing, then good for you. That'll give you two more points. And the bone mace means you can sit at Scarius and get your stats up even higher, yeah? I think it's defeat 10 unique. Defeat 10 monsters with a combat level plus 100. It might be. I don't know. Do you reckon it's 10 individuals? It just says 10 monsters. It doesn't say anything else. But the Echo Bosses says unique, specifically. Right? But the 10 unique monsters doesn't specify it. So I'd say probably not. Like, you could probably kill 10 Hellhounds. I'd imagine it won't be. 10 beans, that's it, you know? Tier 6 Scythe, Tier 4 range with Blowpipe seems damn good for everything. Mage takes an L. Yeah, Mage is probably a bit L this season, by the looks of it. But if you do this, you go, I'm going to go Tier 2 and 3 melee, I think. I think you go Tier 2 and 3 melee. And then that gives us faster attack speeds, the echo chances, and it gives us the three tiers, right? Because you kill Scarius once, you automatically get better food. That gives us the passives. And then I think... Fuck. I think you then go do Slayer. Right? This is if you're just purely doing combat. You're going to do some skilling and stuff in the meantime to get your skills up, get your stats up. You want to get smithing and stuff, you know, because the more levels you get, the more tasks you do in the meantime, the more relics you unlock. But eventually you want to go do Slayer for your 4th point. And kill whatever you get at level 55 Slayer and put that into Tier 4 melee as well. Right? Because then you get your passive Tier 4 reduction and you get your heals. And melee is super easy to manage. Even though Tier 1 makes range and mage just as easy. Then you've got 2 choices. Combat level 100 or kill Jad in the Fire Caves. I think combat level 100 is super easy to get. That should not take long, especially at Scarius with the boosted XP. Right? The more relics you unlock, the more XP multipliers we get. We don't know what the multipliers are yet, but you can assume 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 5, 15 or some shit. So I would just straight up go combat level 100. You'll probably get that through Slayer anyway, slash on Scarius. Combat 100. The question is, do you go now tier 5 melee for the prayer point regen and the extra attack speed? Or do you go tier 1 range? If you get tier 3 range early, you can 2-tick short bow and easy to do Jad. You can. That's absolutely true. That's another good way to go about it. That is good. Tier 5 melee, 100%. It's 50% DPS increase. Well, you're already doing 80%, so not necessarily. If you've got a 4-tick weapon, you gain it's a 25% increase, right? You go from 4-tick, you go from 3-tick to 2-tick, so it's a 33%. Sorry. Wish they'd do those invasion things like in Deadman. They might do that. They actually might. Who knows? They might do that at some point in a different league, maybe. You do get an extra passive though. Yeah, I think we go tier 5 melee, and then when you kill Jad, I think that's when you take range 1. That's when I'm going to take range 1. Because you're probably going to need multiple attack styles for an Echo Boss, and that's all we'll have left. Echo Bosses and Zuck. We'll do Zuck pretty fucking easy, but not until I have some range gear, because melee ain't going to help me there, unless I get the Hespori one. Rip me, you and Fergo will all go in melee? Good, then that makes easy cocks. How do you think Salamanders are coded to reduce attack speed? What do you mean? It's just... Huh? What do you mean? You'd use a 5-tick weapon once you get tier 5 melee. What 5-tick weapon are you going to use at tier 5 melee? Can you habit Zuck? No. He needs... you need like 6-7 attack range. Need Ranger or Major for Cox? Nah, we'll be fine, Will. Trust me, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. If you have the Hespori weapon, you can do solo Olm method with Hespori on both hands because it's the same attack range as a Trident. Zombie Axe? Actually a good point. I forgot about the Zombie Axe. That's fucking good. Yes. Hespori weapon's 5-tick, then it'll be 2-tick at tier 5. Yeah, if you can get the Zombie Axe early, you can. You need to be able to make it, though, because you need, like, 50 smithing or some shit, right? Zombie Axe isn't even on this fucking list. But it doesn't... You don't... The thing is, you don't have Defender of Valk unlocked. You might have to unlock Asgarnia to get the Zombie Axe. So don't bank on it. To be honest. But it's not even on this page, so I think it's because no one knows. 70, there you go, you need 70 smithing. If you have Mining Relic, it does make that faster, yeah, but no one knows if we're actually going to have access to them yet. I would say you should, but... I mean, if you have access to Tormented Demons, but you might have to do Wild Gothic Sleep still, I don't know, man. It's tricky. I think before doing Echo Bosses and Zuck, I'm going to have 5 in melee and 1 in ranged. I think. And I could probably do that in like a day or two. Depends how long I play on day 1. Zombie Axe wasn't on the boss graph either. It's not from a boss, that's the thing. What the fuck is the Zombie Axe just better than the Anchor? The Zombie Axe is better than the Whip, dude. Anyone going Wildy? Where are you taking that first? You should do Wildy first, yes. Do Wildy first if you're going Wildy. It's probably the best region to go with first. When's League starting? League starts in 7 days... And 7 days and 19 hours, I think. Do you think cannon scales at all of range relics? Cannon scales off of you. So the way the cannon works is it picks your current attack style and works off that accuracy. So if you're using melee, if you're using slash, I'll show you. Let me pull up the game. If you're using a whip and you're slashing, the cannon's accuracy goes off of your slash accuracy. So yes, the relics that increase accuracy it will do. So I'm currently using crush, so my cannon will have 128 crush accuracy with its attack. That's how that works. Look at my ping graph. My internet's horrible today. Thank God we can do this brainstorming today. Wildy Karen, Tyrwin. I think Wildy Karen then Tyrwin is the order. Yep. I like the idea of melee range, heal plus passive 2 for blood spells, never eat. You're not using blood spells to heal to keep your health up. You won't need to, trust me. Blood spells have never been a good way to like manage your health. It's just been a nice like. It's like using Guthans. It's just nice to have. You won't need it. You'll be healing way more than that. You got to remember, it's 5% chance to heal 40% of the damage. But if you're hitting every 2 game ticks, you're hitting at a blowpipe speed. You're going to be healing like wicked ways, man. Is there any benefit to getting more than 6 combat mastery points? Yes. You want to boost multiple attack styles. Absolutely. You don't want to. The worst part about leagues is having only having one powerful combat style. If you choose Mauritania, the Aaron's buff, the X2 Aaron's buff will stack crazy with the mage buffs. It actually will, yeah. I think that the question is what can I get? I think I'm gonna have to go Rune Mace, and then maybe into, if we can't go Zombie Axe, the next best item might be the Rune Battle Axe. You go Rune Mace for Scurious in case you get the spine, right? Because it's cheap, and if you get the spine, you get the fucking the Ratbane weapon. And you get mad XP. But outside of Scurious, I think you just Rune Battle Axe everything until you can get a dragon weapon. Dragon Mace or some shit. Dragon Battle Axe. 1 out of 12 hits at blowpipe speed, you should heal 40%. No, that's only for melee. Blowpipe, every 5th attack, you heal 5 points. So if you've got 1 tick blowpipe, you are healing 5 hit points every 5 game ticks. Tazar weapons, it could go for the Tazar weapons, true, yeah. Battle Axe is 5 tick, isn't it? Is it 5 or 6 tick? I think it's 6 tick. I think, which it drops to 4 tick with the 80% because it rounds down. Would Desert Blowpipe the good crazy too? It would, yeah. Why is Wildy the more correct first choice over Zaya? Wildy has a lot of prayer advantages. There's a lot of really good PVMing and money to be made. You have the revs and you can take those on really early. Going for a Void Waker extremely early is super helpful, and you get a lot of good resources. Blighted resources are very strong and very abundant out there. You have a really good Slayer Cave and Slayer Master. The Wilderness Slayer is very good to try and tackle early. I think the Wilderness is just like a really good region to go, and it's really quiet, so there's not a lot of competition as well. And also, if you get the opportunity, just like if you have the opportunity to kill someone, you see them low, just fucking smoke the cunt, take them out, man. Fuck them. You don't get anything out of it, but you'll be happy. You'll get a big smile out of it. Then go Karen later. It's more skilling in Karen. You don't want to do that. You want to get to the fun. Go Wildy, have some fun. Go kill some lava dragons, and get your prayer up. Get your overhead sorted. Klopesh is going to be better than Voidwaker from Wildy, is that right? Oh yeah, it will be. Yeah, absolutely. But you got to kill the Echoed KBD for that. Doesn't going all in on one combat style kind of work with the tier 6 passive? I think it does until you get 4 points in another combat style. Then you may as well go ranged, because your blowpipe is going to be 1 tick anyway with guaranteed 30% minimum hit, and increases its damage for every range attack. Like, why the fuck would you try to do 60% damage penetration with melee when you just have your blowpipe 1 ticking? Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Range 3, yeah. The range tier 3 makes blowpipe 1 tick. Range tier 3 makes the bone crossbow 1 tick. And the hunter crossbow 1 tick, right? Because they're 3 tick as well on rapid, yeah? So 80% rounding down. Oh no, that'll make it 2 tick then, sorry. My mistake. There'll be 1 tick with tier 5. Never attempted Inferno. Can you do melee Inferno? You can if you have the Hespori weapon. Love that they made 10th point for Zuck. Respect. Yeah. You should be able to do the Inferno. You're not capped on martial points, you get 10. So you've got to be careful what you pick. And you can't respec. Once you pick it, you pick it. That's why I think what I'm going to do is the first 5 in melee. Then I'll go Jad for 1 range. And then I can't tell you what I'm going to do after that, because I don't know what the hell the Echo bosses are about. But if I can kill one, I think it's going to be tier 2 ranged. I think you got to go tier 1 mage. You got to go tier 1 mage, because I'm going to have this Nature's Reprisal. And it's got all 3 attack styles. I'm going to want to have the... When you roll above 90% of your max hit, increase the damage by 50%. That's all you're going to need. You're not going to need any more than that. It's already got 12% magic damage, plus 15 from Dagon Kings. That's plenty, man. I think you'll be fine. Double attack speed, I think, is more DPS minus, maybe if you're a range with no T-bone. You might be right, yeah. I think having tier 3, I think 6, 3, and 1 is the play. The only reason I want to go tier 6 melee is because it sounds really fun. If you can get like mad echo hits off, that would be so fucking cool. I hope there's a sick animation. Like, you know, when the Hoycoddle slams the tail and the blue shit comes out, like it's one of those. It just fucking beams through the cunt. What does the echo hit do? It just does another additional hit. And with tier 6, you have a 20% chance to echo hit instead of 10%. And that echo hit can echo again. Scythe could do like 200 to 300 damage, yep. In one swing, absolutely. Tier 6 passive, I don't know how useful that's going to be, but I mean, if you have it, you have it. 6, 1, and 3 for Olm with Echo Sally. You reckon go 3... Magic attack rate set to 80%. Nah, I think I'd go range still. I think I'd still go range. I'm not going to have a whole lot of range gear in this area. I'm going to have Armadillo. I don't know. I don't know. I think Echo 1X Echo will be tier 1 mage, I think. And then I don't know what I'll do from there. I really don't fucking know. Would it be super rare for all 8 to trigger? Yeah, it would, but you're going to be attacking with a Scythe, which hits 3 times, and you're going to be attacking every 2 game ticks. So you're doing 6 attacks every 2 game ticks with the Scythe, technically. It's going to fucking trigger. Technically, it should trigger every 2 Scythe swings. If it's a 20% chance, and you're hitting 6 times, that's 120%. That's 20%, sorry, which is... You're likely to fucking... You'll be unlucky to not hit 1. There's also tier 6 range of full Justy, Amethyst Darts, and Dragon Ward. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if... Yeah, because you don't need to worry about your gear you're wearing. That could be pretty good, actually. Because, yeah, if you go tier 6 range, you don't need range gear. Yeah, you could go for Missouri, I guess, but... You could just wear Torva and range, couldn't you? And just blowpipe cunts. And it won't fucking matter at all. That's a good idea. You could Justy or Torva the entire Inferno with a blowpipe. Tier 6 mage, not PVM only? It'd be PVM only. Blowpipe requires range strength though, to be fair. It does, but you're gonna have Dragon Darts. Or Amethyst Darts, which is already there. And it depends on your other... If you go Fremenic, you're gonna have range strength, like heaps of range strength from those items. Missouri only gives... What does Missouri give? Missouri only gives like full Missouri... It's only like 6 range strength for some reason. It's not that big. Bodies plus 8? Yeah, it's not... Like, plus 8's fuck all, really. That's fucking bronze darts, dude. I reckon you could get away with, like, just wearing... Like, what's plus 8? That's, what, 2 max hits? Won't matter, I don't think. How does assembler work for ammunition saving? Does it make it 100%? No, you just don't need it. You just use the assemblers for the stats, mate. 30% minimum hit on newer, never missing blowpipe. Yeah, that's a good point actually as well. If you have tier 1, you're doing 30% minimum hit anyway. You're gonna hit. Did new league release happen? Yes, the Combat Masteries. We're looking at it. I'm doing a bit of theory crafting on what I might do for my trip. I'm just gonna upload this to the channel and people can waggle their finger at me. Void Wake until tier 1, tier 2 mage could be big doms. It could be, yeah. Void range over Missouri. Void range is more, but that means you got to do pest control, and you also look like a dickhead when you wear void. So there are drawbacks. There are drawbacks, but I respect it. It's whether I go tier 1 mage here or not. I think I'm going to max out melee. PC, you can get it done in like 3 hours slots. You're probably right, yeah. Max Ranger Hurry Ballista is going to hit hard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be... It could be 3-tick Ballista. That'd be fucking amazing. Thoughts on the Adelaide? I don't know much about the Adelaide, I'll be honest, but I'd imagine it's going to be fucking busted. 5 range, 5 mage? Really? Ooh, that's spicy. No melee. Careful on the range tier 1, it only bumps up to 30%. If you actually hit, not guaranteed, hit every time. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, we're aware of that, yeah. But range strength doesn't affect your accuracy. And you're going to have 100% increased accuracy down here in tier 3. And the blowpipe from Cowfight Queen is automatic. I think it's plus 50 range accuracy when the normal blowpipe is plus 30, I believe. Is that correct? So that's... You've got some decent range accuracy there already. Once you get tier 6 range, you can just wear full Missouri, full Torva, whatever you want. So full Torva, full Justy, full Bandos. Doesn't matter. And you can just beam cunts to the blowpipe and have really big tank. Crystal Blessing plus full crystal plus tier 6 melee plus Fremnic Echo Jewelry seems like big damage. Yes, with the scythe. Yep. That would be absolutely busted. Full crystal with the scythe, tier 6 with the Fremi gear. Yep. Said it a couple times already, but the Desert Blowpipe, all you need is tier 4 range to max it out to tier 5 if you want some niche heals. Yep. But tier 6 means it never misses, which is a whole lot more powerful. Like, if you go tier 6 range, and you have full Justy, and you have the Blowpipe, and you have, whatever relic that may come with it, I genuinely think you could probably stand in front of Zuck and kill him if you're lucky enough to tank like 2 or 3 hits. I reckon you could fucking clear him very quickly. Maybe use the shield a little bit, tag the healers, but I bet you could just one-tick the fuck out of Zuck. You're just going bam, 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 bam. He hasn't got a whole lot of health. You could fuck him up. I think you could really just ruin Zuck. You're taking reduced damage, plus you're wearing Justy, which increases your tank. You're healing every 5 hits. It's only 5 hit points, but still. You're doing 1-tick damage. It's probably going to have a spec to heal you. You've got extra healing from sources. I think you'll be fine. Wouldn't Desert Blowpipe plus tier 6 be slightly counterproductive since it rolls twice anyway? The Fang rolls twice and still fucking misses, mate. When you spec, it rolls twice with 100% accuracy. Nothing worse than something accurate missing. It's disappointing. What's 20% healing on 5 HP? Oh, good point. It's healing from all sources by 20%. Oh yeah, I like that. I didn't even think about that. 20% of 5 is 1. So it'll be 6. So that's pretty good. I could go to Zuck on Boomer though. No, you can get to Zuck. Trust me, if you want to do the Inferno, you go tier 6 range, you'll get to Zuck. Doesn't matter how shit you are, you'll do it. Without Banker's Note. You can take Banker's Note if you want, but you don't, I'm telling you, and I said it, I called it, shit like this is going to be why Total Recall would be better than Banker's Note. Especially if they don't have any sort of special attack relic. Total Recall will shit on Banker's Note in this instance. But you can take Banker's Note into instances and get the benefits where Total Recall can't, but trust me, everyone can get an Inferno Cape in leagues. You really can, it's super easy. Does buff melee heals to 48%, true. Crown does strong regen areas, lots of skilling opportunities, yep. Tier 2 passive plus unlimited noted Karams heal like 22s. Yeah, something like that, yeah. Yeah, like Crowns would be good food. I think what I do is I want this one here, I'm gonna go, this will be Hespori. Okay, this is the play. I know the play. Alright? And then I take the Hespori Echo and do Zuck. with the Hespori weapon. And I put that into... Nah, fuck you. I make this tier 6 melee. Fuck all that. Nah. Okay, yeah. Nah. Alright, so here's what we do. 1x Hespori. Okay? This is the play. Tier 6 melee. You just go tier 6 melee, done. And then you go Zuck. And you just use that weapon on melee. And you just echo the fuck out of the cunt. And then you go tier 1 mage. That way you have all 3 attack styles benefiting. You have the weapon with all 3 attack styles. Send it. I think that's the play. How many tiles does this Hespori weapon hit? 7. Which is the same as a trident on accurate. 7 range up to hit Zuck. It is in the middle, yes. Yeah, not on the outside, but that doesn't matter. It's 1 tile more than the blowpipe. What's Zuck be immune to melee? Nah, he's not immune to melee, cunt. Surely not. I'll be fucking disappointed if he was. The rest of the, I mean, just do it on range then, it's fine. I mean, he's got no melee defensive stats. Is he immune to melee? Just launch a zombie axe at the cunt? Yeah, why not? Where's Hespori weapon reach for Zuck? It should do. How many tiles away is he? You won't be able to do it from the outside tiles, but in the middle you should when you're right in front of him. He's weak to melee by my calculations here, boys. Looks like he's fucked. I'm pretty sure you can hit him with it. Hespori weapon is 7 range, yeah. Isn't Zuck 6 tiles away? How many ticks will the melee setting be on hit reprisal with max melee CM? 2. Can't hit him with melee in normal game though? Yeah, but this isn't the fucking normal game, mate. 9 away, you get 7. Is he 9 away when you're standing right in front of him? I'm not talking over the side. When you're directly in front of Zuck. There's no way that's 9 fucking tiles. Where's the fucking Zuck trainer? Cannot melee him. His melee stats are just for fun. It in front is 6. I thought, yeah, it's 6, so you should be able to hit him. Right? I'm pretty sure you can blowpipe long range him. No, not this. Inferno trainer. Here it is. Look. Rune crossbow 7, normal 9 long range. Yeah. And you can hit Zuck. Where is he? Let's go. Wave. What is it? Wave 69. New wave. All right. This is 6 tiles. He's 6 tiles from me here, right? If you stand here, anywhere from here really, you should be able to fucking cook him, right? What weapon have we got? Blowpipe. Put blowpipe on long range. I'm hitting him from where the fuck have I gone? Why am I dead? How do I revive myself? What is this? Replay wave. Hello? Stop hitting me. Go away. My internet's really bad at the moment. Alright, so if you put the blowpipe on. Blowpipe is 7 tiles on long range, right? You can't hit him from here. But you can hit him here with the blowpipe. So why the fuck can't you do it with the Hespori weapon? Right? Done. So mage style is trashest. Yeah, probably. Just not outer tiles. That's fine. Don't give a fuck about outer tiles. You don't need them. You're doing fucking how much damage? And it looks like he's got 0 melee defense. So you should be able to hit him with the melee attack style, fine. Apparently he's coded to be immune to melee. If he's coded to be immune to melee, then if that is true, then I'll probably spec into range then and build up the range like attacks to build more damage. I think that'd be the play. You can hit the minions here from the outer tiles, so you can use the Hespori weapon to kill them as they come up. This major ain't shit, dude. This Mage ain't shit. Dead. Right? But you could do that. Only question is if Zuck is immune to melee. That is the question. Because that will determine if I go tier 6 melee or if I go tier 2 ranged for the increased max hit. Because I'll still do melee in the Inferno. You'll still kill all the minions, do the waves in melee. Then for Zuck, you use ranged. You get the guaranteed minimum hit anyway. We've already chosen that. T2 range. And then we get subsequent damage, yeah. Maybe Flyhouse and I should go 550 and 505. Yeah, I don't think Julian wants tier 6s. I want tier 6 melee because it sounds fun. Doesn't say it's immune in immunity. Yeah, that's the thing. I have to ask a Jmod. That's really the only way to know. Projectile attack performs a hybrid accuracy roll of a mage and range attack based off notice him attacking. I want to know about hitting him. He does have 0 magic. He's got 0 melee defenses. He has got a defense level. So you'd think melee means he's fucked. I guess no one's tried it, eh? DPS calculator. Zuck. Yep, Zuck enraged. Says 0. Is that because I can't hit him? What if I go Salamander? Wait, haven't they added this stuff on here already? What's the Salamander tar? Is it Taraman? Sounds like it. They added it on Gearscape. What's Gearscape? Is that a website? There we go. Apparently it's a song. If you do 5 plus 5, do you get the passive tier 6? No. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. DPS calculator. Garbage DPS calc? Fair enough. But if it's got the echo weapons, it's all that matters. Zoro's immune and has the same melee stats. Is Zoro immune to melee, is he? If we go Zuck. How do I add Zuck? Oh, list monsters, Zuck. Okay, so we've got Zuck here. And if I go... how do I find an item? What's it called? Nature. There we go. Put that shit on melee. I mean, it doesn't say you can't, but I mean, who fucking knows, right? It's got DPS. It's got an overall max hit. Melee immune at the bottom. Ah, can I be attacked using melee? I see. There you go. If that's the case, I think I'll go tier 2 ranged. You use the melee for the fight cave wave, so you got tier 5 anyway. And then you go tier 2 ranged for Zuck. Because every time you hit Zuck, you do more damage, more damage, more damage, and reset. You'll have the increased accuracy already. And then after Zuck's defeated, then you go for the last 2 Echo bosses. 100% accuracy, all stars, passive. Yes. Let's take a backup ring crossbow, easy clap. No, just use this. This has all 3 attack styles. Just use the Nature's Reprisal still. It's just where I spend the point from Hespori. Client is coded in such a way that hitting Zuck with melee turns him into Wrathmore. Ah, right. So it makes sense. It's plus 155 mage accuracy. It's going to hit the cunt. It says can't be attacked, not immune. Zuck's not the hard part of the Inferno. No, it's not, but you still want to make sure you can do some sort of damage to him. Can you use range to hit Olm hands with range? Yeah, you can, yeah. Hell Echoes and Tick Reduction work with the Blood Moon set. I don't fucking tell you, dude. Would Nature's Reprisal be able to proc the melee echo hits? Yeah, yeah. In the attack style of strength, because its range attack does the game recognize it as the melee hit? Yeah, Yeah, 100%. It'll echo at range. I'll have both, so it's not an issue. Yeah. I'll probably try to do Zuck really early. As soon as I can get my hands on some prayer pots, I'm probably gonna go straight to the Inferno. Like I'll try smash this plan out super early. Major range him with the Salamander. I will range him if I can't melee him for damage. I will range him because maging him, he's got a high mage level. There's no point trying to attack him. What's the tier 5 definition mean? I'm confused. Oh, what do you mean? On what? You can range mage hand? Yeah, you can range the mage hand in all, but it's just reduced damage. It takes reduced damage. Like your max, I think it only takes 33% damage or something. So if you hit 100, you're only going to do 33. I believe that's what it was, right? The Ruby Bolts are capped to 33 or to 25. Do you think melee special attacks can echo? Yeah, absolutely. Nature's Reprisal became a blowpipe with melee. Yep, pretty much. Wonder if echo attacks count for generating sunlight stacks for the soul echo. I'd say it will. Do you think melee special attacks can echo? Yep. I don't see melee being more powerful than ranged. I see melee being more fun with echo, and I think it depends. I'm going to pick the dog sword, so I kind of want to fuck people up with a 3-tick dog sword. Like, absolutely. Absolute Ash, you have to beat Zuck for combat mastery point. Here's an alternative. Don't be shit. I know, it's kind of cringe to say that, but in leagues, you can do it, trust me. It's really not going to be hard, and I'll be live, and I can help show you how to do it. It's honestly super easy. You'll be able to fuck them up. Zuck's not that difficult in leagues. You with these mastery points, if you max out range to tier 6, you'll fuck them up. What happens if I do this and I go Kriara? Yeah, see, it says Kriara's melee immune, but the cunt's not melee immune. So this could be wrong. Because you can use the Salamander on melee and kill Kriara, right? You have to for a combat task, I'm pretty sure. So Zuck might not be melee immune. Gearside is shit, to be honest. Fair enough. Is there any place that's got the echo stuff? Can't use melee on Kriaras? No, but you can use a Salamander melee attack style. If you take the Salamander into Kriara and you put it on melee, I'm pretty sure you have to for a combat task. I fucking did it. Right? How do you melee Zuck to begin with? With the 7 range melee weapon. Use Salamander on range to hit Kriara? Are you sure? Melee style does not work? Are you certain? Oh, with a Salamander, okay. I could have sworn I've used melee on the cunt. Are you sure it doesn't work? Maybe I'm wrong on that, sorry. Lances for shit. I'm pretty sure you can use melee and kill Kriara with it on the Salamander. I'm almost certain. Hey look, there's my video. Where's the wiki page for Kriara? I don't want all this Reddit shit. Milligram melee Salamander is best for CA. That's what I thought I did, right? I swear to God, I went in with my banners and stuff. Killing Zucker melee would require an exploit. No, it won't, guys. Look, I don't know. It won't require a fucking exploit. It's simple. Look. How do we not understand this? Nature's Reprisal has a 7-tile attack range and does melee damage. So you can hit Zuck and do melee damage. In the main game, yeah, of course. But like, I don't think that it's going to make too much of a difference. I think in leagues, that's the question. We don't know for leagues. Will the Sally be goated for DKs? I think the Nature's Reprisal is probably going to be one of the strongest echo weapons in the game. It's a free tribrid with attack range, and it's going to be 2-tick, depending on how you spec. If you reach tier 5 in any mastery, you're going to have it on 2-tick on that attack style. Is it worth to dump one style for average amount? I don't know. I think you should go for as many passes as you can. You also owes a donkey mask for shoes. I do. Sorry, we're just doing some theory crafting, mate. I will get to it. Yeah, he's definitely... You definitely can hit him with melee. I swear to God, I took melee with the salamander. It'd be silly easy to get tier 6 range day 1, Bofa and Zuck day 2. Yeah, you're probably right. It would be very easy to do that. Okay, it's recommended to bring a mix of strong defensive equipment and high defense bonuses for all 3 styles. Also trying to maximize strength and slash bonuses, as ranged accuracy will only be around 20% with the salamander. I think I did this with the black salamander, didn't I? You should keep protect from missiles and party on at all times. Yeah, so it even says to do it with melee. Or you can do it ranged. Players should use salamander in melee mode as it's significantly harder than hit significantly harder than range, and Carrera has slightly less melee defense compared to range. Yeah. So you can definitely do it with melee. Wiki says tree can't be done with melee. Cree can't be done with melee. Cree can't be done with melee, but the salamander is a ranged weapon that does melee damage. Like how the Void Waker is a melee weapon that does magic damage with its spec. Does that make sense? Is 15% Zuck damage reduction significant enough to stop him one-shotting you? No, I don't think so. His max is like 140, I think. Sally's range melee? Yeah, yeah. Like how you can have magic melee and stuff. What's his max hit? His max hit's 148. So what's 15% of that? That's what, like 21? 21? 22 maybe? Ain't enough. You're still gonna get one hit. Range is so much stronger than melee, no? Always hit a minimum of 30% max hits. Yeah, true. But melee often has a higher max hit than ranged. And you have a 25% chance to roll damage twice, take the highest target. I think melee just sounds fun with Echo. I want to take the melee, especially with the dog sword. Depends if the 20% extra healing applies to overheal from anglers as well. Ooh, that is a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Hope there's a relic for spacebar since there's no combat masteries for it. True. You mean, sorry, spacebar, not spacebar, yeah. I don't know what strongest melee seems way more fun. Melee seems fun. Range might be the strongest. Magic seems like only good if you're going to go hard with magic gear. If Cox given mage gear, would you go 613? No, I'd go 631, I think. I think Shadow and that with Ancestor is all I need for mage. Is this a relic or is this a passive you have unlocked as soon as you finish combat masteries? When you get a combat mastery point, you pick one item, and then you also get the passive if you pick an item in that tier. So if you go 3 points, all tier 1, you'll only have tier 1 passive. But if you go 3 points in tier 1, 2, and 3 in any attack style, you'll get all 3 passives, like first 3 passives. Told myself I'd go range this league, so I'm going to commit to me after doing melee last time. Fair, range is a good choice. What's up, Baines? Do some braces from Valamore 2x heal from anglers, then 20% with it, all overheal? I don't know about overhealing, man. I would imagine so. I would say it will, because overheal isn't capped, is it? Overhealing isn't capped. It's only capped by the food you eat. And you can't overheal past what the food's max heal is. Like, you can't stack it, but the overheal only goes as far as the food goes over 99. So I don't know. Like, the anglerfish Anglerfish will only overheal to 121, right? Healing to your maximum hit points, increasing the maximum to 121. And I think that's the anglerfish itself being capped, not the hit point skill being capped. Based on how blood magic works with overheal with the scepter. I feel like Carol's with the Echo Gloves and Range Mastery will compete with Cowfight Queen Blowpipe easy. That's just going to stomp. Yeah, that would be really good. Valimor will also be good for Pro XP. Yeah, if you don't go Wildy, Valimor's a good Pro XP region. Unless you pick Golden God, then it doesn't matter where you go. Yeah. Shit. I think that's what I'm going to try and do in the early days. Obviously, I've got to do some skilling and relics unlocking in the meantime for these. I've got to get money for weapons. But I think I could rush Fire Cape like day one nearly. Probably could, actually. Try the Hespori. And I think it's just a matter of rolling the dice for doing Zuck. Take tier 6. If you can hit Zuck with melee, I reckon you can hit Zuck with melee. I reckon he'll take melee damage. Plan on the left with Hespori. May take a couple of days to get Hespori Seed. Fuck you. How about that? Yeah, fuck you. Any info on Awakened bosses? Can you practice in leagues? Yeah, if you get an orb, why not? Alright, I don't want to know about Hespori Seed Balls, alright? Leave me alone. Masteries are insanely good. They're really good, yeah. The normal uniques on Echo boss drop table, I would say yes. If you're angler to overheal, then use the total recall to set your coordinates and save your stats. When you tally back, do you get back overheal? Yes, you do. We have giant seaweed though. True. Who are asking for the Zuck question? Someone tweet Mod Ash. He doesn't use Twitter anymore. Will Hespori seeds still drop from crops if you do auto farming? I fucking hope so. Hespori guaranteed drop? No, but I don't know if they guaranteed drops the Echo weapons, but you only have to play in Hespori once, then you get the Echo boss forever unlocked. Why is my internet so bad? Here we go. Discussion. Can you hit Zuck with melee damage from the Hespori weapon? Yes, it has enough attack range to hit him. That's the question. Gravy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that. Is Corn here to add to the debt? We'll get that going. See if some dickhead replies to me. People are too busy yapping about how to be parasocial with J-mods. Fair enough. 5 CGs if CG is on the table. Yep. Oh, no, CG's not on the table. No, sorry. I thought you were talking about leagues. No, it's not. How do I do it? You have to ask Corn. I don't know. Can't hit Zuck with melee, but they said it was typeless damage, so that's a maybe now. Is it typeless damage from Hespori, is it? Similar to Salamanders, is able to attack all through combat styles with the added benefit of expanded attack range, even when using melee. It doesn't say anything about it being typeless. I'm going Framey, yeah. 2.5 nightmares? How about 2 nightmares and then pick another boss? Can't do half a nightmare. Quick number crunch. If 20% applies to the angler's overheal, then you can be 126 and Zuck's max is 125. Yeah, you might be right. It's supposed to work like a salamander, right? What's the range on the salamander? Salamander range is 1 tile, but this range is 7 tiles. It works like a salamander in the sense that it has 3 attack styles. I'm not going Wildy. How do you acquire the relics? By completing tasks. So there's a task list which isn't currently available, I believe. But if we go to like Leagues 4, there is a set amount of tasks. Let's see if there is a task list. There'll be task points available, but not list. You won't get the task list until I think 2 hours before the league starts. But there'll be a list of tasks for you to do. And there's global ones and there's area specific ones. And they're simple things like pet the dog in Varrock, kill a hill giant, kill a fire giant, kill a moss giant, and then there's other ones that are like equip like 5 gilded pieces, you know, complete 150 master clues, finger your dad in his sleep. Like, you've got so many tasks you can do, and the harder the task, the more points it gives you, and then you need a certain amount of points to unlock a new relic, and you need to complete a certain number of tasks to unlock a new area. So you need to balance your areas with like earlier areas to be like more easier tasks to do. Does that make sense? Equipped Infinity, yeah. Like, basically choosing the desert is like a little bit of a task trap, because you have to do Mage Training Arena, otherwise you're kind of just sitting there doing nothing. Don't they have a task to send to Shui? Yeah, that task will be done in a minute. Finger my dad in his sleep would be scary, but I'll go for that one. It'll get you a new area pretty quickly. Probably a new house. Valamor would be insane early. Valamor apparently has the most points, according to what someone said. I don't know where the info is. Someone was saying it in the chat earlier. Valamor has the most task points. Kandarin has the least. They've reworked a lot of the tasks. There's a lot less tedious tasks now. But I don't know where that information is exactly. It was in the Discord at one point, apparently. Since when is this in the game? Soon. Just above areas, is it? Here we go. Oh yeah, this is for tasks. Here we go. So in general is just done anywhere, anytime. It's like mine 75 adamant ore is a general task. Mine your first piece of iron. 43,000 points. Miss Salin is 5,400. I guess that doesn't count with Kramja. So out of the areas you can unlock, Kandarin is 8,950 points. And Mauritania is the biggest at 10,200. Valamor at 9,880. So there's a lot of... You can't see what tasks are there yet, but you can see which region has the most tasks, the most points, and the difficulty of each task. And you need to complete a certain amount of tasks for a new area, and you need to earn a certain amount of points for a new tier, and the points are also your currency for buying rewards at the end of the league. Mauritania has a lot of points, and Fremenic has Kourend has the most tasks. So what you ideally want to do first is do ones with a lot of easy and medium tasks for your first area. So Valamor, Kourend, Kandarin, Fremenic are really big on that, right? And then second region, you want to go a little bit more point worthy. You could probably then go one of the others if those are in your choice. And then finally, the last region, Tirumwin, Mauritania, even Asgarnia apparently. I was going to go... Shit, I might go Fremenic second if it's got a lot of easy tasks compared to Asgarnia. Fuck, okay. I don't think that fucks me up though. Fuck. Oh man, okay. Shit, okay, I'm going Fremenic second, I think. Why not? Is this a melee route? This is my plan for a melee route, yeah. Most masters in the beginner region, that's like that's nice. Yeah. The most masters are in general, yeah, and Kramja, yeah. But the masters are very simple. Like, the master for Mauritania will be like equipped full Justiciar, full Inquisitors, a Scythe, a harmonized Nightmare Staff, and then it'll be equipped a Sang Staff with a kit or something, you know? Like, Asgarnia will be equipped full Torva, equipped full Armadil, and probably equipped full Bandos, maybe? Full Barrow set won't be mastered. That'll be an elite, probably. Why Scythe if it's in Kourend? It might be a general one now then maybe, I don't know. So sometimes that was a thing, like you'll have areas that you needed for certain tasks. Like I think there was like there was some sort of Chinchompa, or no, there was some sort of, I think maybe Ancient Magic's task, but if you didn't pick Desert you couldn't do it. So maybe, I don't know. But that last year that's at least what one was. How doable is top to solo in leagues? It's actually not that easy still. It might be easy now with the Combat Masteries. You're going to want Banker's Note for that. But there's no point being greedy. You may as well do hard mode tolls with teams, because if one person gets a purple, everyone gets a purple. Discourage mass count as one of the kill counts. No, it's for level 100. I don't think so. If you get a drop, maybe. Should probably still do Asgarnia second to get full void, so your armor as your armor to kill Hespori. I mean, I don't know. It depends what the Echo Boss is like. They might absolutely fuck you up. Don't know, man. Who fucking knows? I could do Kourend and go to Cox very early, but that won't really help with much. Numbers seem to maybe want to go worldy, not want to go worldy first, which I would have wanted. I mean, I think worldy first is still good. The thing is, while, yeah, okay, there's not a lot of easy and medium tasks, the hard tasks are pretty simple, because a hard task is kill a lava dragon, which is really easy, and it's really good points. And it's like bury 25 lava bones. Like that's what it was last year. So the wilderness doesn't require a whole lot of content to make it easy. Fremenic, you've got to do a couple of quests to get to Basilisk Knights, for example, things like that. Produce Obsidian Armor for 80% of leagues, that's it. Woody was easy and fast points last year, yeah, and it was a similar situation. That's why it's a little bit of a spicy region that I like to pick first. And you know how easy Calvarion is to kill, and that's a hard task completed, you know? And Calvarion is mega easy. And if you want it, go do Callisto with people. Work together, if there's 10 of you, you all get a kill, you all get the points, the task. You sure about the purple drop thing? I've read that they only said as basically everyone gets their own role for a purple similar to Cox. Apparently, I don't know. People were saying that if it's a 500 TOA, everyone gets a purple. If it's a hard mode top, everyone gets a purple, but I don't know. Everyone gets a role would be more ideal, but I don't know, to be honest. I haven't read it, it's just what I've been told by you guys. Would I be able to camp Hunt left with tier 6 rangers, hit him through prayer with 6% penetration, never missing? You could, but I'd imagine 5 and 1-ing would be more practical. If you go tier 6 range, tier 4 melee be strong overall than tier 4 mage, those tiers? It depends what you're trying to do. Are you trying to go like a big mage build, or are you trying to go melee build? I don't know. I really couldn't tell you, to be honest. All I know is I'm not picking Desert, I'm not picking Kandarin. And I think I've got to go Fremenic second now.
This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge. You got a big boy.